Power and welcome to my channel, Soulfully Gifted. This is going to be what are people's first impressions when you come to parties, gatherings, and events. I say gathering, I'm dead. What's people's first impressions of you when you come around to parties, gatherings, and events? If this video resonates with you and is interested in you in this topic and it resonates, please like, comment down below, subscribe, hit the notification bell to let me know you stopped by, lovelies. If this video resonates with you as well and you're interested in my Patreon and personal readings, that's down below in the description box for something more personal, exclusive, and unfiltered. Let's get into this reading. So Power, when you come around, people get all types of emotions. People get all types of impressions of you. People kind of have to love you or hate you because there's no in between. Y'all kind of don't have no gray area, Power One. A lot of you guys are very real. People could kind of view you as very blunt for some of you guys, or people could view you as a good time. But when you give me that type of person where you can go out and have a good time, but you still gonna make it to work the next day. You give me that type of person where you can have a good time and everything like that, but you go keep it real with somebody if need be. You could kiki and all of that, but when it's time to be real and be straightforward about certain stuff, you will do so. And this is people's first impressions of you when you come to a party, gathering, events. People's first impressions of you is your aesthetic. You have a really nice aesthetic, very different. Some of you guys, you can layer certain stuff or dress things up. I've seen somebody like layer things with like belts, jewelry, all types of different stuff. So this is people's first impressions of you. People watch you from afar. So people's first impressions of you, they will watch you before they approach you, or they'll watch you and watch you interact with other people before they even decide to approach you here. A lot of you guys here, people's first impressions of you is being very attracted to you. A lot of you guys, people could view you as very exclusive. People could view you as somebody where a lot of people, some of you guys can like a popular loner. People could kind of feel like you're the life of the party, or people could kind of feel like you're the one that brings that energy, you know? Like some of you guys, you bring that energy, like you are that missing piece that people kind of need here. Like you would be the type of person where the playlist is kind of wonky and you got the perfect playlist. You the type of person where everything is cool at the party, but you brought a game or two and now everything is lit. You just bring extra stuff when you come around to people. So when it comes to gatherings, partying, events, your attitude, your personality just make things better. A lot of you guys, when you are at a party or a gathering or event, there could be certain people that kind of feel like, you know, they're not on a pedestal as much, you know. Certain people could feel like, you know, their friend is talking to you more than what they're talking to them. They kind of feel outcasted. Some people could feel like, you know, when you're around, everybody's kind of, you know, wanting to talk to you, wanting to engage with you, and they used to be like that for them, or they used to, you know, have that kind of people, they used to have that starstruck over people. Now they don't like the fact that they have to share it. So some people can be intimidated by the fact that when you come around, because you get a lot of attention, you are very attractive here, you are handsome, you got a lot going on for yourselves, and people watch this. Some of you guys, people can watch how people interact with you when you go to gatherings, party events, and some people could look at it as, oh my god, they seem like a cool person because everybody talking to them, they know people, or they seem like a popular loner, you know, I don't know them, but everybody said they know them by face, by name. They say they have a really good charisma, and then you have the other end. Again, it's no in between, it's black and white. I'm hearing Ellie sing that song, Ellie. We're going back to Pleasant. I'm getting like Black and White by Amy Winehouse. There's no in between when it comes to y'all. So whoever this individual is, this is some, or just people in general, these are just individuals that watch you and you get that side, and then you have other people that watch you and they don't like the fact that everybody like you. They don't like the fact that everybody want to know you. A lot of you guys, you have a really pretty name. A lot of you guys, your whole entire name kind of goes together. Like your first name, middle name, and last name, it kind of has like a little kink to it, like something very spicy, kind of goes together, flows very effortlessly. So people can really love your name as well. People didn't even want to know your name. Some of you guys, people may not even know your name, but they would describe you down to the T just to get information about you as well. I'm getting this as well. So a lot of you guys here, you come to party and gatherings and events, sometimes people could kind of feel like you outdo them. Like if people have their own events and stuff like that, they may feel like when you do yours, you may have done it better. Some of you guys, you know what I'm getting etiquette. You know what I thought of off of Real Housewives of Atlanta. They basically, every time somebody plans a group trip for people, they will basically judge the person on their etiquette. Like, oh, you never fed us this morning. You offered us to go on a group trip and you never fed us. I don't know if you remember the episode with Kim where she basically was talking about people. You know how you all exclusive trip or something and you paying for everybody and stuff like that, and you know you don't have everything for your guests. They don't have their own rooms, they don't have their own bathrooms, stuff like that, and they be talking crap about it on the show. That's what it is on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So that's kind of what y'all is giving. Like people would throw an event or something or do something or whatever and stuff like that. It would be cool or whatever, and then the moment that they come to yours or whatever, it's kind of making, they kind of feel like they didn't do enough, you know. So this is what I'm getting here for some of you guys. This is how people first impressions of y'all, especially when it comes to like an event. Like you may come to something that they do it, and then when you come to yours, they may feel like you do it up, you do your big one. Some of you guys, you could be very creative as well. Like certain people, they don't, it's given like a situation. I'm gonna give you an example, because I'm gonna give you an example like a prom dress. You know, if my sister, she about to go to prom, so I'm gonna give you an example about a prom dress. It's given like somebody has a prom dress, and prom, everybody's creative, so you never know what they're gonna pop out with at prom. So this kind of giving, it's almost like everybody knows prom or whatever, and they don't know what you bring in, but you bringing that ra-ta-ta-ta-ta, you know, you bringing that punch. Some of you guys, you could have really looked really pretty at your prom. Some of y'all know why it's coming through, but this coming through like y'all could have been like one of the best people that have like the best dresses, best looks, suits or whatever at prom. I'm getting that. I don't know why that really came up as well, but yeah, but this is just giving a situation where it's like, it's almost like people will come to something and they don't be thinking you're as creative as you are. So this is for people first impressions of you. They see how creative you are. When they see like, wow, like this man is very creative, like the way they put that together, yeah, they really did their big when it comes out for this. Some of you guys, you can definitely dress for the occasion, okay? Some of you people first impression of you is you could like wine, or you don't mind to have a good time or as well. This is people first impressions of y'all. People first impressions of you is noticing that other people feel you, other people like you, other people crushing on you. Everybody trying to talk to you. I'm here, say my name, say my name. You acting kind of shady, could call me a baby while you running games. Some of y'all know why it's coming through, but just for that sound to come through for some of y'all, maybe people may, some of y'all, when you may come around, maybe people start acting kind of funny when you come around. Like, I'm getting two different types of funny. You have like the people where you'll come around, and maybe people that's with certain people, they'll start acting funny, you know. Maybe they would try to be acting like they're single, or they would try to, it's given like they would try to play things off like they'll see you there and they're with somebody, and they were trying to keep it mundane, like you could tell them two are with each other, but they would kind of keep it like, oh, we just cool, we just friends. It's given like that. So maybe somebody, I'm getting like code switching. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I don't even know what code switch is, but I'm just getting code switching or whatever. Some of you guys, maybe when you come around, people have like a code switch. Like maybe they may speak in a certain way, but the moment you come around, they start speaking different or whatever. Some of you, maybe people start changing and stuff like that when you come around. Like they may start acting funny and different, talking different or whatever. You come around, voice getting squeaky. I don't know, I'm just getting that. But this is people's first impressions of you. People do this when you come around. People first impressions of you is noticing that other people do this as well. Like people can notice that other people do that. Like when you come around, they see it. Like, oh, this person acting funny now, this person acting weird, this person was acting like that until Power One came around. That's people's first impressions of y'all. Y'all kind of be, when you come around, people be observing that other people like y'all, other people want you, and they be acting kind of funny. Yeah, see what I'm saying? The playing games is giving like, I'm with somebody, or I'm on a date with somebody, or I'm with somebody, or I came with somebody, and I low-key find it to be attractive. So I'm trying to keep everything as friendly as possible. Like I'm trying not to call this person, I'm trying to, you know, keep it civilized. I don't want to make it seem like I'm with this person, because I want to seem available even though I came with somebody. That's what is given for some of y'all, okay? So this people first impressions of you. When you come around, they be noticing how everybody start acting, how things like that, you know. A lot of you guys, people first impressions of you, they could view as somebody where you are over the top. Again, a lot of you guys, this is my power where, again, people have to love you or not like you. You are the power where maybe people may think that you're going to go low and you go above and beyond. Like, for instance, let's say you're about to go out. People may think you're about to throw on something cute. No, you actually throwing something that's fabulous, you know. A lot of you guys is giving that. It's like people could not expect you to be as extravaganza as you are, but it's giving that. It's almost like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just giving like people could want you to, like, the way you show up, people could kind of want you to like lower yourself. Like, I don't know, like maybe again like dim your light here, especially over here at this card. You never asked to be this girl. I ain't never asked to be this girl, okay? People just want you to dim your lights. When you come around, people first impressions of you is like you're taking up too much space. People first impressions of you is feeling like you too much. Especially some of y'all, and whoever these people are that feel like this, these are people that specifically feel this way because they don't feel like everything is not centered around them. So people first impressions of you is kind of sometimes disliking you because they feel like you took the attention off of them, and they want you to dim your light so they can feel like they still have everybody else around their finger, or have everybody else center around them, and you take that because of your energy, because of who you are. So that's people's first impression of y'all. A lot of you guys, you can make people want to do better for their own kids. Like a lot of you guys, you could be doing good. You could be a mom or a father, and you are doing well for your kids. You could be doing big stuff, and you could make people like, dang, I want to do better for my kids. So people's first impression of you is you do give people inspiration to go after the things that they want. You do give people the inspiration to be better and stuff like that. Some of you guys, if you don't have kids or stuff like that, you could be setting yourself up for when you do have kids, and you give people an impression, like first impression of you is inspiring people. Like, dang, I should do this, I should do that. So this is people's first impressions of y'all, pile one. We got the 9 of Cups in reverse here. We also got the 8 of Cups here in reverse here. So some of you guys, people's first impressions of you for some of you guys is people could view you as somebody where some of you guys, people could view you as somebody where they may feel like, I don't know if this is you or I don't know if there's other people, but I'm just gonna call what I see. It's given like a situation where somebody's unfulfilled in something that they're in, but they're also afraid of going towards what they truly do want. So some of y'all could be you. Maybe y'all give out the first impression that maybe you're maybe not happy with certain things or something like this here, but you could be afraid of going towards what really makes you happy. That's just for some, you know. Others of you guys here, this could just be how people feel. Maybe people could feel unfulfilled in something that they're in, but they're afraid of walking away from it, you know. This is what I'm seeing here. You even got the Empress here in reverse. Or some of you, this can be other people. Maybe they, I don't know, this could be other people that feel like this, but it's giving somebody could feel insecure. Some of you can make people feel insecure, or they may feel like they're not good enough. I am getting that, you know. We got the Page of Pentacles here. So a lot of you guys, people first impression of you is view you as somebody that has a solid foundation for yourself. You have a plan for some of you guys. Some of you guys, you say you have a lot going on. You say like you're invested in certain stuff. Some of you guys, people first impression of you is people could feel like you know what you want out of life, or put an effort towards something. Like some of you have like your own daily routine where you do certain stuff. You got like your everyday things that you do. You work on your business, or you work on the things that you love as far as your career. You have something that you do every day that's going towards your future, and other people could kind of feel like they don't have that. So this is what I'm seeing here as well. Like people first impressions of you is kind of, you make them kind of feel like they got to get off their A. You kind of make them feel like they got to do more. For some of you guys, you make people want better for themselves. Maybe some people are unfulfilled in something that they're in or what they do, and they see you put an effort into something that you want to do, and you stick it to it. You being committed to it. You know, you doing it. You know, you showing up every day for it, and it shows in your daily routine. You showing up for something every day, and it's like, wow, I should do this. And some of y'all with this 8 of Cups in reverse, this can just be people fearing that they're not good enough. They're not good enough to do the things that they want to do, and then they see you doing something that you want to do, and they see how you being disciplined towards it, committed towards it. You making people want to do this themselves. So this is people's first impression of y'all. Again, y'all really do inspire people. So one thing that you need to know about yourself, Power One, is you inspire people. You really do. You got the Ace of Wands. See, some of you guys, you can make people, when you come around, for some of you guys, people can see how passionate you are, how loving you are. Some of you guys, people first impressions of you is some of you guys, people, y'all can have like a lot of SEX appeal for some of you guys. People first impressions of you is you having a lot of XES appeal. Some of you guys, people first impressions of you is wanting to spend money on you because of how you look. So people can feel like you have pretty privilege as well. People first impressions of you is people are fighting over you. Some of people first impressions of you is people can feel like people are in competition with you as well because of how you look, or competing, especially for like a person as well, for some of you guys. But some of y'all, people first impression of you is a lot of people want you, and it would be like some type of competition to be with you. Some of y'all, people could be trying to people first impression of you as well for some of y'all is y'all could have a really nice laugh for some of y'all. Some of y'all, people first impression of you is you could stutter for some of you guys, like when you're nervous, or some of you guys you can have like anxiety. That's for some of y'all. We get the 7 of Swords in reverse here. Some of y'all, people first impression of y'all. Some of y'all, like, this could be for people specifically, but people first impression of you is like, say for instance, give you an example. Let's say you talking to somebody and you say, oh yeah, I used to be this much, I used to weigh this much. They be shocked. So that's just an example. So people first impression of you is like when they get to know you, as far as when you're around and they start speaking to you and they start knowing certain things that maybe took place, and they see where you are at in your life now. They be shocked, like, oh, I used to be this, I used to weigh this much, now I'm this way. Wow. And they could be like, oh my god, like, I can't believe this. Others of you guys here, it could be like something else, you know, different. It don't have to be that, but that's what I'm getting here. Others of you, people first impression of you as well for some of you guys. If people could this is for a small few of you guys, but people first impression of y'all is to kind of like step on your toes for some of you guys. Like, maybe, I don't even want to know why I'm getting this, but some of y'all, maybe people sometimes when they first meet you, they may give y'all attitude, or they may like try to start some type of conflict with you, but then they be around you and they low-key start to see that you're real cool and it's actually cool. It's actually they would rather join you than be against you. So that's what I'm getting. It's kind of weird a little bit, but it's giving like people first impression of you is maybe like causing some type of conflict with you, wanting to do something to clash with you, and then they kind of be around you a little bit longer. And it's like, you know what, this person low-key kind of cool though. This person low-key kind of actually kind of nice, you know. So some people may like have an attitude with you, or they may like do certain things to you, like be passive aggressive, you know, and then they kind of like change or whatever and start being nice out of nowhere. It's because they kind of start to realize you were actually really cool. I actually would rather have this person around, you know, and it can be for several reasons. Somebody could be against you for whatever their own personal reason is, but when they start to speak to you and talk to you, they're like, you know, this person look, he kind of cool. I kind of don't want to, you know, do this to this person, you know. I'd rather join this person. But this is what I'm getting here, y'all. This is people's first impressions of y'all. This is what they think. This is how other people are viewing you as well. You know, people are observing y'all and they're observing how other people treat you. So next time, bye. Hello, pal 2. Welcome to my channel, Soulfully Gifted Love. This is going to be, what are people's first impressions when you come to a gathering, a party, or event? What is people's first impressions when you come to a party, a gathering, or an event? If this reading resonates with you and you're interested in my Patreon and personal readings, that's down below and in the description box as well. If this reading resonates with you, check out my other readings as well. Yeah, if you're interested in my Patreon or personal readings, that's completely in the description box with my email. Let's get into this reading, pal 2. So pal 2, you have so many messages here. I don't even know where to begin. So some of you guys, the first thing I heard was Shira 7. Especially when I looked at dimples. So some of you guys, people first impression of you, and this is for the ones that's older, you know, specifically. A lot of you guys, people first impressions of you is you guys look young. A lot of you guys, you look very youthful for your age. If you are somebody where you are like 30 plus up years, if you're 30 young, some of you look you're in 20 still. Others of you, you know, vice versa, you know what I mean. But a lot of y'all, people be surprised that you are the age that you are because y'all look so young. A lot of you guys, you can look very well in shape as well. So this is people's first impressions of you. People's first impressions of you is, some of you guys, you can have your own beauty mark, dimples, your smile line. People could kind of like certain features that you have. Some of you guys, people's first impressions of you is wanting to have certain features that you possess. So when they see like, oh my god, this person has dimples, I love dimples, I wish I had dimples, or oh my god, this person has a beauty mark here and there, I wish I had one. This person has that's what their birthmark look like, oh my god, they got it here and there. But this is people's first impressions of you. So people can feel like you have like certain things in a cool place of your body here as well. People first impressions of you, they can really love your tattoos as well. Some of you guys, you have like a cover-up tattoo and it's amazing as well. So this is people's first impressions of you. So some of y'all, people's first impressions of you is, some of y'all, people could kind of view you as somebody where you're like a player. They could kind of view you as somebody that's not, they could kind of, some of y'all, people can even view you as somebody like, yeah, it's given like a play where they could kind of view you as somebody where maybe because you look very good. So some of y'all, you look very attractive, very handsome. So people can kind of automatically view you as somebody that's like a HOE. So this is people's first impressions of you. Some of you guys, you could be somebody where you may wear certain clothing or whatever that may show your skin. And there could be certain people that's first impressions of you thinking that you're a HOE. For some of y'all, I am getting that. And some of y'all, these are people that's jealous as well. And this is people that the same gender as you. So if you're a woman, this is like other women that could kind of view you as a player. It could kind of view you as somebody that they should not trust, you know, around, you know, if they are in a relationship, you know, they kind of don't keep their eye on you. So people first impressions of y'all, for the ones that's in the ones that are in relationships with people, they keep their eye on you. So like if you're a man, there could be other men that kind of watch you. They can even watch their partner when they're around you to make sure their partner is not staring at you or something. It's just giving something like this as well. But yeah, some of you guys, you could be, some of you guys, this is my power where y'all look like Instagram models. Whether you're an Instagram model or not, y'all look like you are somebody where you're like an Instagram model. A lot of you guys, you can wear makeup. Some of you guys, you don't wear makeup, you can wear lashes and gloss. Some of you guys, you could be really, really naturally pretty, like very pretty. Like some of you guys, I'm getting that. So this is people's first impressions of y'all. So it's just given like a situation where it's like, people kind of just see you, you're very attractive. Some of you guys, you may wear certain revealing clothes. Some of you guys, you could wear stuff that hugs your body or hugs your curves. A lot of you guys, you could emphasize certain things that you have, like emphasize your own features that you have, like, you know, and whatever you do is very attractive. So when some of you guys, people first impression of you is viewing that you smell so good. Some of y'all, you have a perfume or a cologne that smells so good, and it just lingers. Like some of y'all people be like, when you around people, the first impression of you is like, dang. Especially with like a gathering or a party. Some of y'all, I don't know why I'm getting this, but people could be like, oh my god, I don't know why this is coming through. But this is gonna resonate for specifically some of y'all. Some of y'all is given a situation. Some of y'all, you could have went to a party before, a gathering or event, and somebody could have asked like, oh my god, who smelled like that? Like, you smell good. And somebody could have said, oh, that's me, when it was you. So that's for some of you guys. Like as well, like if it was like a gathering or an event or like a party or something like this, like somebody could have like, oh my god, who smelling like that? And it was you. For some of you guys, you smell so good, you smell so lovely. Man or woman here, you smell very lovely as well. So that people first impressions of you, that's what I'm seeing here. Some of you guys say people first impressions of you is people can kind of have other people could kind of like talk to other people, like, you know what I'm getting. Like, let's say you go to a restaurant, somebody at a whole nother table will be talking about you, you know that's an example. So some of y'all, that's what I'm getting here. Like when you go to restaurants or gatherings, parties, or events, wherever people, like if you see like a group of people or whatever, and you're not hanging out with the group of people, some of them actually be bringing you up in conversation. They be actually talking about you. It's giving like a conversation amongst like, whether it's a group or not. Like let's say it's two people, it's a conversation being had between two people, and they're keeping it between them two. They're having it at the party or gathering or event. It's about you, and you just somewhere else in the corner getting some punch, you know what I'm saying? Others of you guys, it could just be a general, it's like a group of people, and you may not be talking to the group of people. They may be in a group or talking or whatever. You may be off somewhere else in a party, event, or gathering, and you're being talked about. So people do bring you up when you go to gatherings and parties and events. Some of you guys, I don't know why I'm getting this here for some of you guys, but when people, this is for some of y'all, when people invite y'all to a gathering or a party or an event, they could kind of hype y'all up, like, oh my god, my friend's showing up, or oh my god, such and such is showing up, and they like bad, or such as is fine, like, oh my god, da, da. And then when you show up, you actually be like, people could kind of, I don't know why I'm getting like if you're like somebody's +1, or somebody ever invites you to a gathering or a party and they there before you, they be there hyping y'all up, and then people go like, man, they be hyping people up. I want to see who this person is. When you come in, they be like, oh my god, this person is actually fine. Like, this person's actually handsome or fire. So this is what I'm getting here. It be like, so when people don't be expecting y'all, like if somebody invites you to a party or a gathering or event, and other people know that you're coming, that never met you before, and somebody told them about you, they don't be expecting to see somebody like you walk through them doors. Like, dang, like, you are bad, like, dang, you are handsome, you're fine, you're gorgeous, like, dang, like, I didn't know that it was, like, where you meet them at, where you know them from. It's giving that. So this is people first impressions of y'all power too, okay? Love you guys here. So this is for some of y'all. Some of y'all, people first impressions of you, some of y'all people may try to like say something slick or whatever when you're around or whatever, and they don't be expecting you to kind of call them out. Some of y'all, if you ever dealt with something like that, where like somebody could have like said something slick, like they said something, but they interpreted, they said something, but it was meaning something. Okay, oh my god, they could say something and they don't say exactly what they said, but what they said, interpret exactly what they said, even though they didn't say them exact words. They still interpret that, and they'll be expecting you to kind of say something or whatever. You be kind of catching them off guard as well. So this is people first impressions of you. People first impressions of you as well. You go to a gathering or a party event, and some of you guys, you could be the type of person where you like to stay out the way. You could be introvert. You may like to kind of stay out the corner. You may like try to not be in the mix, and the whole time you by yourself try not to be in the mix and everybody watching. You that one person at a party that sat in the corner, eating, probably drinking something, chilling, you know, probably hyping people up or whatever, and you think everybody dancing and stuff, and you think everybody just chilling and having fun the whole time. People got their eyes on you. Like, it's giving like people spot y'all before you spot them. So this is what I'm getting here as well. So some of you guys here, people kind of could be jealous of the relationships that you have with people as well when it comes to certain parties or events that you go to. Certain people could kind of be jealous of the relationship that you have with certain individuals. It could be a situation where like some of y'all could be a situation where like you're in a relationship and you and your partner comes to like a gathering or a party or an event. Certain people kind of be jealous of your partner, not jealous of your partner, but be jealous of your relationship, the way that your partner is. Like maybe you guys, like your partner may, you have a gathering or a party event, your partner may go get you something to drink. They may go above and beyond for you at the party or an event. They may look out for you, and everybody's seeing it. It's like, oh, I wish I had somebody like that. That's for some. So some of y'all people, and some of y'all, you could just have like a really attractive partner, and certain people could kind of be jealous of that. When you come to a gathering or a party or an event, they kind of jealous that you have this very attractive partner on the side of your arm. You have somebody that looks very good. Some of y'all as well, when you come to a gathering or a party or event, and this is for somebody specific, like some of y'all, if you are somebody where you are like friends with the opposite gender, and you are friends with somebody that opposite gender, and they start dating somebody, and the first time they meet you or whatever at a party or a gathering event, they kind of feel like there's chemistry between y'all. They could kind of feel like there's something that's going on that they don't know about. They could feel like y'all used to be doing stuff before they met this person. So that's for some of y'all. Some of y'all people do feel like if you are friends with the opposite gender and you be going to parties, events, and gatherings at theirs, and they with somebody or they dating somebody or they talking to somebody, they be thinking y'all got something going on. Some of y'all, you could just have like a really great friendship with whoever this person is, and they can feel like there's chemistry there, you know, like I don't know, it's giving like two people are friends, they're the opposite gender, and somebody can feel like they see chemistry, like they can see the chemistry between y'all. Even if y'all friends, they feel like there's chemistry, and they kind of feel like there's something going on more than meets the eye. That's just for the ones for y'all or got something like that going on, okay? So yeah, some of y'all people could kind of feel like they could even want to make their friend make their partner choose between you or them. So some of y'all, if you are friends with people that's the opposite gender and they partner be trying to make them choose between being friends with you or not, don't be surprised, okay, if they partner tell them they don't want you to be their friend. Because I'm getting it, it's giving like two people are like friends, opposite gender, they start dating somebody, you in a picture because you was this person's friend or something, and they think there was something going on, so now they want this person to choose between you or them. So this kind of happen when y'all go. So yeah, so if you go to a gathering or party or events with a friend that's the opposite gender, or this is a friend or somebody that's opposite gender, and you go into their gathering, party, event, the person that they with or talking to, they be trying to make them choose between having a friendship with you or being with them. This is what I'm seeing here, all right? So take a resonate, leave it doesn't, y'all. But this is people first impressions of y'all go to a gathering or party or event here. We got the Six of Swords here for some of you guys. So some of you guys here, people first impression of you is after going to a gathering or party event. For some of you guys, people could kind of feel like you leave early. For some of you guys, like when you go to a gathering party event, you leave early. For some of you guys, some of you guys, y'all be leaving out of the party or something, or gathering, like you got somewhere else better to be as well. Some of you guys here as well, the Queen of Wands here in reverse, people could find you to be very attractive when you go to a gathering party and events. Certain people could kind of not some of you guys, certain people could kind of be, certain people, it's given like certain people could be attracted to you, but they know they can't come towards you. So certain people could kind of like, I don't know, it's given like people are like leaving or something, and they're like, I don't know, it's just given a situation where it's like you see somebody, you know they fine or whatever, but you with somebody, you know, I'm getting like that it's like a caption that people be posting. It's like a crazy dumb caption that people post where it's like some, when somebody you see somebody fine but you're in a relationship or whatever, or you see somebody or somebody fine hit on you but you gotta say no because you're in a relationship. It's something like that. So some of y'all, that's how people first impression of y'all is having to like say no, like say you ask them if they single, they have to, you know, they don't want to tell you they single, they don't want to tell you they're in a relationship with but you know they trying to be loyal. So like, yeah, you know, but they ain't want to tell you that. Others of y'all is giving like somebody seeing you and they want to talk to, but they know they with somebody, so they got to keep it pushing, but they still want you. That's kind of what it's giving here. People first impressions of y'all. People first impressions of you guys when you come to a party for some of you guys. People kind of feel like you're stingy here with some of you guys. When you come to a party or event, some of y'all people could kind of feel like you don't talk to everybody. Like certain people could be wanting to talk to you. You know what it's giving? And it's crazy, y'all, because I've been in a situation like that before. I've been in a situation like that, y'all. I went and some of y'all, I've been in a situation like this. Like some of y'all, this is just for the ones that this ever happened to y'all. But I've been to a gathering or a party event, and this person was upset because I wouldn't talk to them. Like they was so upset. Like they was upset. Like every time I come around or whatever, you don't ever talk to me. Like what's up with that? So some of y'all, if you go to a gathering or party or an event, and somebody comes to a gathering or party event or whatever, it's giving like a passive aggressive. Some of y'all, somebody could be attracted to y'all and you're not talking to them, and they see you talking to other people and it upsets them. So that's for some of y'all. So this people first impressions of y'all. When you come together in an event, Y'all may not speak to everybody, but y'all may speak to certain people, and that makes other people mad because they're attracted to you and they're upset that you're not giving them the time of day or the energy that you're giving other people. That happened to you before, y'all, and it was like the most awkwardest thing ever. Like, I just literally, when that was happening, I didn't even know what to say, y'all. I was like, I'm in my head like, why are you bothering me? Why are you so pressed that I'm not talking to you? I just don't want to talk to you. Like, leave me alone. Like, leave me alone. I've been through that. So tell me how this is what it's giving. It's giving like a ill. Like, really? So somebody could be attracted to y'all and they're upset that you're not speaking to them. Or some of y'all, you may not even meant to do it for some of y'all. Maybe it's just you may be talking to other people and maybe you just didn't have nothing to say to this person as well. This is what it's giving here. But we also got the 10 of Cups here as well. Oh, wow. Some of y'all is for small people. Some of y'all, you go to a gathering or a party event, there could be people, I don't know what I'm getting, but some of y'all, there could be people, like, if y'all have like a lover or something and you go to their gatherings or events, they could have certain family members that are attracted to y'all. Like, there could be certain family members that, like, if you're dating somebody and you go to like some type of event, people first impressions, there could be like certain family members that like it, because we got the 10 of Cups out here and the Queen of Wands reversed. Like, okay, it's giving something like this or whatever. Like, that's weird, but so yeah, so this will be my first impressions of y'all when y'all come together in an event. With this 10 of Cups here and this Queen of Wands here in reverse, it's giving like y'all come to an event and people, like, you know, family members that be attracted to y'all as well or something like that. Like, oh my god, like, that's who you be. And it's crazy because at the beginning of your reading, I kept getting like when y'all come to an event and people be telling people about you before y'all get there, and you come to be like, oh my god, I can't believe this person is attractive like that. So some of y'all, maybe when you go like meet people, family members, you be pulled, they be like, oh my god, my family member pulled somebody fine than a mug. Like, you are so fine. So this is what I'm getting here. So until next time, bye.